Hello everybody here, this is One Crazy Fox 1. I am terrible at singing. Welcome back to Mother 1 / Earthbound 0. Hey everybody, welcome back. And it turns out you don't need to go to the mayor, but if you go in here and you talk to this person, I've heard a rumor about a Wonder Girl. She will help you on your trip. Ooh, that's a bit foreshadowing. Anyways, whoa, look at my cash! Yeah, that's what all that zoo and the cemetery and everything did for us. So, I might explain why I have a lot of EXP. I went to the area I was supposed to go to, realized I didn't have any PSI, had to come all the way back down, and I just decided, you know, the recordings were so bad that I'm not going to keep them. Even though, you know what happened in those recordings? Can you take a wild guess of what happened in those recordings? You know, it just didn't work out. You know, am I making it more clear? It just didn't work out. So with that being said, I believe, I don't know which way it is. It's like, oh, I know where it is. There are these guards. They're police officers. Right above here where the snake is attacking us. Hi, how you doing? One Crazy Fox. No, I wanted to run, not guard. Why would I want to guard against a snake? And I dodged. Oh my gosh. And it didn't work out. Amazing. Oh my gosh. So I might notice I'm at a new level. I also learned a PSI. The PSI is called 4th D. I'm going to show that later, mainly because I don't think it's worth it to show it, to do it on a snake. But anyways, if you go over here, you're going to run into a battle. No. Podunk West, Maryville East. And apparently East is a hippie. I'm not even going to try and run away by this point. They're not going to let me. Anyways, we got these two police officers. Until the curfew is lifted, no one can cross. That is by the order of the town mayor. Psst, by the way, kid, they might let you cross the bridge northeast of the zoo. So yeah, we need to go northeast of the zoo. Hello, stray dog. I'm gonna put you down. After murdering the countryside, getting up here. If we go over here, oh my gosh. Even the hippie is starting to get annoying. If we go up here, as I've been trying to say, we see this bridge. We cross it. We go up here, we see another bridge. Talk to these guys. Deep in the cave, there's a strange rock-like thing. So strange, you definitely should take a look. Yay, for safety! Now this area, right before the cave, even though it's a small area, you can run into enemies that you are going to find on the other side of the cave. But there's not really that much of enemies. There's an upgrade to the centipede called the Bionic Centipede, and all it does is 3 damage. Yeah, upgrade. It does have a bit more defense. There's also other enemies. Oh, well, speak of the devil. We can't actually kill this thing in one hit, yet it still does minuscule amount of damage. And yet this game is hard. It's just because of those random, you know, enemies alongside these ones. That's another reason why this game's hard. They have, like, weak enemies mixed in with hard enemies. Other things you can find in this area are saucers, and I believe that might be it, although there might be other ones. If so, it's not really important. Anyways, who are you who are you talking to? Check. Wait, a voice is speaking into Nintendo's mind. But if we use a great-grandfather's diary, the diary was hard to read, but opened up to this page. Password. The one who lost the tail, and forgotten one, the ship that sails. And 10,000 this question enters mind. Who has lost his tail? Finding the entry in his great-grandfather's diary? Then 10 read out loud, the forgotten one of the ship that sails the cosmos. Huh. Welcome to Cloudland, guys. Yeah. I am a swimming cat. Have you heard of a magic candy that gives strength and power to a helpless child? No, I haven't. I see. But you are not helpless, so you don't need it. A bit of foreshadowing. You're a strange person, but for some reason I like you. Where are we? Let's talk to you. In a bad dream, Magicant vanished into thin air. My heart is still pounding so hard. What's Magicant? I wish I could go to the castle to see Queen Mary. There's a queen here named Mary, and there's something here called a Magicant. I am taking this broken earring to the fountain. I bet it will change into a magic earring. There's also a fountain here, guys. I'm the mysterious mimicker. I've transferred 100... Oh, this person's an ATM! Oh wait, no, this person's a phone. That's right, I was like, wait, I found an ATM? In my failed recordings, there's no ATM in this area, which is why I withdrew it beforehand. But what is this area? If you need the benevolent old man, go to Queen Mary's fountain for his help. He will hear your sorrowful cry and come to help. Sorrowful cry, remember. Soulful or soulful cry. Huh. Would you like me to give you the big bag? Yes. Can I borrow your cash card for a while? Sure. Thank you. I'll return it to you. I thought that it looked pretty cool. Talk to him again? That's right, I have to return your cash card. I'll give you the big bag as a gift. This big bag! You are gonna want it. Just gonna tell you that right now. What's in here? I am the mysterious goods keeper. You have need? Yes! I believe your sisters can do this. The one in the same room with your mother. Never really showed that off. Anyways, you can dump stuff you don't ever need again. You don't ever need the basement key. I don't really need a rope. And I'm not going to need this flea bag. And that is it. My, what strange clothing you wear. Surely monsters will come after you after those clothes, and that is why we've been attacked 15 million times by snakes. I'm so embarrassed I wish I could crawl into a hole. Okay. Excuse me. The mysterious sound of the fountain ensues. More to the south. Are you lost? Sorry, I was directing you to the restroom. Queen Mary's fountain is west of the castle. Okay, so there's a castle here, there's a fountain west of that castle, and there's something here called a Magicant. There's no exit from a place like Magicant. So Magicant isn't an item. Magicant is actually where we're at. Outside, a world outside, what do you mean? So we're in an area called Magicant. In here, there's a castle. Queen Mary lives here. Beside that castle, there is a fountain. That is all we know. Have you met a man who says that you cannot part? Someone you have not met? No. You should meet him. What happens if I say yes? Tend to not think that same way too. Or tend to think that same way too. Huh. Maybe that's foreshadowing, maybe not. Who knows? Are you bothered that unhappiness and misfortune search you out? Yes. You desire to never find trouble. Stay home. Wow. What happens if I say no? That right? Trouble searches after you? That's too bad. I like the stay home better. Oh, this person is kind of dressed like us. Stranger, I can tell you're not from this place. Really? I don't fit in with the freaking wizards here, or, you know, the cats? The Ocarina of Hope is finally completed. Its melody can now flow out from it. Do you want it? You want it? You're a pretty straight looking dude. Go ahead. It's yours, my friend. So what can the Ocarina do? So apparently the ocarina is what we're going to be used to play the melodies. It seems that each of these melodies are starting to come together. And I already went in here. Whoops. So, keep that in mind, people. Have you ever met a man who practices philosophy? Yes. He is so good at nicknaming. He uses such good taste in it. Is that a pun? In the first place, if we have not met, we cannot part. Oh, that's the man who was talking about that. I bent my spoon and it's hard to use it. Do you think you can somehow fix it? Why not? You can fix it without any physical effort. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Please fix it right away. And 10 fix the spoon with PSI powers. Thanks a million! Munch, munch. Hey, would you like to spend the night here? Oh, well, yeah, sure. Please come again. Promise me you'll come again. So we can spend the night there now. We have these rooms with sevens. We have what looks to be a hospital. Now, the biggest thing I want to show here... I'm just showing the town, and then I think we'll end it off. This is to be a musical instrument store, but the ocarina that we ordered never arrived. What happens if we use... well, I know what happens if we use... Oh, so she's not a friend. Oh, okay. Anyways, I should mention something about Magicant. Everything here that is, you know, hospital-wise, like this thing, is free. Hospitals in this game are really expensive sometimes, so it might be a good idea if you can to come here later. How are you going to come here later? We'll have to see later on. For now, we're stuck here. Oh, traveler, why don't you enjoy a meal at our house? What today's special is, can you guess what it is? Yes, it's prime ribs. Yes, you can get prime ribs here. This place seems amazing. This is like our own dream world, pretty much. Had a good sleep? Have a nice trip? So yeah, this place called Magicant. It's a peaceful place. There's a queen here and there's a fountain here. What are you staring at? Here in Magicant, it's just like the outside world. Just leave me cash when you... then with the goods you can dash. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and buy what I can. This is why I would really recommend getting everything you have out of the bank and then coming here. I probably should have said that beforehand, but it probably would have spoiled probably where we were probably going in the probably land of me being repetition, same as it ever was. Anyways, those magic herbs, don't get those in this area. Reason is because you can get free magic herbs in this area. I'll go over how you can do that later on. And finally, we have not enough to get any of these except for the repel ring. The repel ring is basically what it sounds like. It will repel enemy encounters. I think it works for a limited amount of time, but it might be a good idea to stock up on some if you don't want to run into enemies. Keep that in mind for later. Other than that, these three will defend you against certain types of things. I don't know which one's the best, so for now, just pick which one you want. And yeah, that is if you're not broke like I am. And speaking of that stuff, let's go ahead and equip that. So now we finally have equipment. We have all but one thing. We could not afford the pendant. So, since that is all that we have done, or that is all that can be done here, I think we're going to end it off. So, next time in Let's Play Mother 1, we are going to continue on in this strange world that is being called Magicant. So until then, guys, I will see you next time.